to swear by the moon? Yeah, because the moon's like, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Like, it's always changing, right? You don't want love like that. You want your love to be constant and to always be there for you, and not like disappear and then sometimes be good and sometimes be bad. Okay, that's on your study guide as number 3. Why does she ask him not to swear his love's allegiance by the moon? Okay, and then she says, don't swear at all, or if thou wilt swear, by thy gracious self, which is the God of my idolatry, and all believe thee. So very much head over heels, love at first sight right there. Yeah, we're all about it. All right, in this next section then, they're going to continue back and forth. Juliet's going to kind of have some hesitations that maybe things are moving too quickly. But we'll see how that goes. All right. Oh, sorry.
My heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear the self, which is the God of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love.
Well, do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy of this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. Sweet, good night. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. Good night. Has sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast?
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and give it thee again. And yet I wish but for the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu. Madam, anon, good nurse. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little. I will come again.
Okay, so Juliet at the top of this page is saying that she has no joy in this contract tonight. So basically just that she's concerned about this like declaration of love that they're making. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, too like the lightning which doth cease to be ere one can say it lightens. So she's just like a little bit nervous that like things are moving too quickly, that they've literally just met each other. So she's a little uneasy. Romeo then says, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied? She says, what satisfaction canst thou have tonight? And he says, the exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine. Okay, she says, I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again. We've got some figurative language here in line 133. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. What kind of figurative language is that? My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. Good, this is a simile. We're comparing using like or as. The more I have, the more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite. A little hyperbole there, right? And then the nurse calls for her, and she says, anon, which basically means like, hang on a second, or like, I'll be right there. And then she leaves. Okay, pay attention to these stage directions here, because she's going to kind of like, the nurse keeps calling for her, so she's going to like go back inside and then come back out and then go back in and go back out. So just pay attention if Romeo is actually speaking or not, to her or not.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I am afeard, being in night, all this is but a dream. Too flight and sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite. And all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. Madam, I come anon. But if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee. Madam! to cease thy suit and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul,
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times the worse to walk by life. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books, but love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Hist, Romeo, hist! And for a falconer's voice to lure this tassel gentle back again. Bondage is hoarse and may not speak aloud, else would I tear the cave where echo lies and make her airy tongue more hoarse than mine with repetition of my Romeo's name.
Good morning, Dalton High School. Just a reminder that off-season strength and conditioning is in full swing at the stadium after school from 3 to 4 every day. The school is in session. Monday and Wednesdays are conditioning agility days, and Tuesdays and Thursdays are weight training days for those students that do not have advanced weights. More info can be found at piratetower.withly. Recent results: boys varsity wrestling lost to Blue Springs on Thursday night. Pirate wrestlers picked up 10 from Luca Riley, Zach Atterbury, Antonio Rizzi, and Mike Cross. Pirates are back in action with girls and boys varsity hosting a series of home duels on Saturday. Lady Pirates varsity basketball had a win over the road against Lee Summit, 47-39 last night. Leaders for the night were Kendall Lewis with 18 points, 23 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 5 steals. Corinne Moss with 13 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and Kennedy Moss with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Lady Pirates JV went down 30-24 earlier on the court. Scoring leader was Micaiah Smith with 11 points, and Michaela Keeper added 7. Today's activities: JV varsity boys basketball versus Oak Park, 5:30 and 7 p.m. at the BHS Fieldhouse. Saturday's activities: JV boys wrestling at Blue Springs, 9:30. Varsity boys and girls wrestling versus Lee Summit North, Odessa, 10 a.m. at BHS Fieldhouse. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today is a great day to be a pirate.
Okay, so we're almost at the end of scene 2. There's literally like half of a page left. So over the weekend, I'd like you to finish reading it, try to answer number 4, and write your summary. And then we'll review it when we come back on Tuesday, I guess will be the next time we'll have